hi Ravi. We'll wait for a few more minutes and we'll start our session.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Ravi.
I just had a quick question. Not sure if it's possible. Tomorrow, like, uh, I have to leave like half time. So is it possible to maybe start like half an hour earlier or not?
Oh,
Just tomorrow, Wednesday.
yes. Yeah, Ravi. I think we'll check with the team once, okay? Because I don't know
Yeah,
who all are attending the session.
yeah.
So if only you, like, we can do that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, that will be helpful because I don't want to miss like it's a short course,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Yeah.
So maybe half an hour earlier, like.
Yeah. Sure, Ravi. We can do that. Like,
Okay,
we'll check
okay,
with the
thank you.
team once.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think
Hello? Your voice is breaking up if you are talking.
is it better now, team?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once you can able to. Yes. But there is some issue sharing my screen actually. Let me quickly connect with another device. Okay. Sorry, team. I don't know. So it is restricting to share my mobile screen. So yeah, I think I will do it in another way. Yeah, I think I can able to access now. I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once you can able to see the screen.
Yes,
You guys can able to see my screen, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
So what we can do here. So so whenever we are doing the mobile testing, first we can start with the accessibility inspector tool that as we discussed. So there is a tool called accessibility inspector. So yeah, we can start with the keyboard testing. So there is another tool called accessibility inspector. Unfortunately, I can't able to use it now because my screen is not mirroring. Yeah. So here, now I can able to show you better. Accessibility scanner. There is a tool called accessibility scanner. So I can turn on this one. So here I need to turn it on. So whenever you turn on, you will be having you will be having an icon like this, a tick mark. You can go to the application that is under test. For example, we are testing this Flipkart application. Okay, so I can click here and I can take a snapshot. Okay, so we can observe here it's showing wherever the issues that are there, it's showing here. Okay, if I activate that control, it will show what is the issue. So there is an issue with the target size, as we discussed yesterday. So there is a so generally we will be seeing for 24 by 24 pixels in web applications, but in mobile applications, so Google has their own standard for touch target size, that is 48 pixels by 48 pixels. If something that is smaller than 48 pixels, it will be populating it as an issue. Okay. So if you want to see the list of all the issues, you can click on this one and you can click on this icon. So it will show you all the list of issues, automated issues here. So mostly there are touch target issues, and also there are couple of color contrast issues you can see here. So if I click here, it will show me which exact place the issues are available. So element 7 has the issue. Okay, there is a color contrast issue. The foreground and background is not matching. It should be 4.5:1, but it is only 3.3:1. And also there is a text scaling issue for the element 8. There is a text scaling issue. So what we can do, so we can go to top and we can check here. So this is element 6, this is element 7. Okay. So text contrast. So the text contrast is not passing. So I think this is a false positive. Okay. So you can see there is no, practically there is no text available here. So you need to check all the false positives, whether it is really an issue or not. And also there is one issue, text scaling. Okay, this is also not an issue because this component, whatever the component that is saying, it is a browser component, not the uh, application component. Okay, so these two issues are not a valid issues. So once we complete our testing in automation testing, okay, we can go back to the browser and we can start testing our keyboard. Okay, we can do keyboard or through a USB cable, and we'll be checking the keyboard testing. Okay, you need to identify whether all the issues, all the elements that are available.
So, Shankar,
Yeah,
this you're just screencasting your phone, right, on your laptop, but we'll be
correct.
actually doing this on the phone itself, right?
Phone itself, correct.
But
See,
here you're just
that's what, like,
screencasting.
I try to, yeah, I try to share the screen of my mobile, but unfortunately I can't able to do that. So that's the reason I'm casting my screen here in the
Okay,
laptop.
okay.
So
Yeah,
for showing you, but in actual we will be doing it in the actual device.
right, right,
Okay,
right.
so once we complete our testing, like we can turn this off. Okay, and we can connect a Bluetooth thing with the, we can start testing. Okay, I will be connecting my. So you guys can able to see the focus indicator, right? So here is a focus indicator. So I will be tabbing and I will be navigating to each and every element. So here you can see there is a focus indicator issue in the search element. So I'll be listing down that issue and I'll be checking the keyboard focus. Okay. So the focus is also not visible on the carousels. So here also the focus is not visible. So I'm keep on pressing the tab. So carousels also focus is not visible. Here focus is not visible, and also search element the focus is not visible. So I can able to check see the focus here pretty much, and the screen is responsive. Like as soon as my focus goes there, the screen is changing. Okay, so focus order also good, left to right, top to bottom. The focus is going from left to right, top to bottom. So while navigating, I have identified one more issue. There is a sensory character that is defined here. So which whenever I hover, there is no information that is displayed here in the form of tooltip or something like that. So I can mark this as an issue. I'm just navigating through all the controls. Here also focus is not clearly visible. I can hardly see the focus. So the focus is on only two sides. So top and bottom, the focus is not there. So this issue also we can report. Pretty much here also focus is not clearly visible.
Yeah, some
It
of
should
them
be
it's
like a
serious.
rectangle. Uh,
Sorry.
like focus should be carved with rectangle like square
Yes, all the
rectangle.
four sides. Yeah, it should be on all the four sides. If it is a kind of circle, all the border should get the focus. In short.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of them it's skipping. I saw like, it's
Correct.
jumping
Yeah.
from one image to the fourth image like that.
Yeah. So
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 that's
these are
also
all the
issue, right?
issues. Sorry, Ravi.
No, it's skipping some of the images like when you're tabbing, right? Some of
Yeah.
them are skipping, like the small square
No,
ones.
actually, I am like the I'm casting my screen, right? So it is bit slow here.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay, okay.
to
Yeah.
to be frank, like it is moving to all the elements actually. So like this, the focus is ending here. So I can see the focus. There is no focus order issue or focus. There are focus visibility issues, and keyboard issue is also not there. Pretty much I can able to access all the elements. And if you observe, the focus is not going to the select delivery location. So there is a keyboard issue also. So interactive elements are not accessible through keyboard. So these are the issues that I have identified in this particular screen. Okay, and after that, I will be doing I'll be doing a browser zoom testing. Okay, so how I will be doing? I will be opening this. I will be going back. I'll be going to the accessibility. Be going back again. So I'll be going back to the settings, display settings, font size and style, and I will be moving my slide bar to the maximum. Okay, you guys can see here the font size has been increased. Okay, I'm going back to the application and I'm reloading the page. You can observe the entire text has been resized, but because this is the web application, the change has not been impacted here. So what I can do here, I can click the three dots and I can zoom the page to 200%. 200%, and I can refresh the page again. Okay. So now I will check whether any information is communicated or any loss of information is provided. So location not set, select. So if I click on it, okay, so it is pretty much providing all the information. Okay, you can able to understand. But if you observe, these images are not enlarged. So that's the reason images of text should not be provided. The text should be on top of the image, but not on but it should not be embedded. So here the text is embedded here. So there is a image of text issue. Okay, so we can log that image of text issue because the text is embedded on the image instead of on top of the image. And pretty much all this content I can able to access, and all the content is enlarged. So here there is a loss of content. Add to your wish. Okay, if I activate it, if I hold it, there is no information that I can able to get. So here there is an issue. If you have remembered, there is a arrow control available here previously, but that arrow control is not available now. And also topics top RA. So this information, nowhere I can able to get this information. What is this information? Here the text is not visible properly, and I can't able to get the context here. So all these are issues. So I hardly can able to see the price. You can see here the price is visible if I am zooming the page to 200%. Okay, so these are all issues. So we can log a bug under 200%. So if I am decreasing the size, pretty much I can able to see the content. Okay, the pretty much every content I can able to see. I can able to see the uh, I can able to see the cost of the products, and also I can able to see pretty much the all the content here. Okay, but if the page is zoomed to 200%, I can't able to see anything. Okay, so this is browser zoom, and I will be decreasing the size, going back, and I will be selecting the color themes here. So here I will be turning on the contrast. Think. Okay, so what happens here? So whenever I am changing the contrast, if you can observe here, the entire text can be visible in yellow color if I am selecting yellow, and the text will be visible in blue color if I am selecting blue. So in that situation, whenever I go back to the application, wherever the text is available in this application, it should be visible in yellow color or blue color, whichever the theme I am selecting here. Because you can observe here 1245, that is in normal color. If I am selecting yellow, that will be in yellow color. Okay, these are known as high contrast themes. And also, if I activate this one, all the text should be in high contrast theme. So you can observe the change, right? So in the same way, if I go back to the application, all the text should adopt that theme. So here the browser is not adapting. See, here the browser is not adapting that changes. Okay, but if you see the applications, pretty much the browser in this browser, the changes are being adapted. So in the same way, whenever you are opening any, if you are testing any application, so that particular application should adopt those changes. If it is not adapting, then that is an issue. So I can turn it off. So we'll be checking using these high contrast themes and all. So this is one thing, and after that you will be turning on the screen reader. Let me turn on the screen reader. You guys can able to hear the sound?
Yeah,
You guys
now I
can.
can hear. Now I can hear you. In
Yeah,
between,
you're breaking up.
You guys can't able to hear the voice actually.
We can, but sometimes like your voice is breaking up a little bit.
No, not my voice. I have turned on this talk back.
no,
You
no,
guys you
Oh,
can't
can't
able
hear.
to hear.
no, no,
No.
no.
So you can see here. So you can
Yes.
see the titles here.
Yeah.
So whenever you are turning on the um, I'm sorry, I can't able to concentrate because it is announcing that information actually. So before, so as I mentioned yesterday, before you even turn on the screen reader, you need to set the shortcuts here. If you can observe, I have already set the shortcuts. So hold volume up and down buttons. If I hold volume up and down buttons, it will turn on or turn off the screen reader. Okay. So I already set the shortcuts here and I have turned on the talkback. So now I am going back to the application. So it is announcing as menu link, double tap to activate. But to be frank, this is not the menu. This is a hamburger button. So if I activate it, you are getting a fly out. Correct. So this is an issue as per info and relationships. Okay. And also there is a continuous beep sound that they can able to hear. That is because of the slides that is moving. Okay. So so if you if you guys observe here, there are continuous scrollings that. Yeah. So if you guys can observe here, there is a slide bar moving content that is there. It is scrolling more than 5 seconds, and there is no option provided for the user to stop or pause this content. So I will be failing this issue as per the moving content. There is a guideline for moving content, right? So I will be failing that guideline as per this behavior. Okay, because this there is a continuous thing that is scrolling, but there is no option provided to pause it. Okay, and also I will be failing 131. As per 131, I will be failing one more issue. Like this is a button. The behavior is like a button, but it is announcing as a link. Okay, so whenever I swipe, if I swipe right, the focus is going to the next element. If I swipe right again, it is going to the next element. If I swipe left, it will go to the previous element. Okay, so these are the basic navigations. So what I'm doing, I'm drawing a V shape, inverted V shape on my screen. You can observe the changes now. So it is switched to the headings mode. So it is switched to headings mode. If I swipe up or swipe down, so if I am swiping down, it will go to the next heading. If I am swiping up, it will go to the previous heading. So there are no previous headings and no next headings available, which means headings are not defined for this page. So I will be logging a bug under this one because we already know at least one H1 heading should be defined in a page. Okay, this is a page and there is no headings that are defined. So I will be logging a bug under headings like info and relationships, visual structure or not programmatically defined, something like that. Okay, and I can change the mode again by drawing a inverted V on my screen. So it's switched to paragraph. It's switched to lines now. It's switched to words. So now it's switched to links. Okay. So now, so wherever you are in the screen, if you're swiping right or left, it will go to the next element and previous element. But if you're swiping up and down, so whatever the mode that you currently set, it will go to that particular elements. Okay. Now I set to links. So if I'm swiping up, so it is going to all the it is going to all the links one by one. Okay. So now what I'm doing, I'm drawing inverted L. Okay. So down to top, left to right. So inverted L, I'm typing now.
Were you typing on the keyboard?
No, I'm just using the swipe gestures on the mobile. Okay. I'm not touching the keyboard now. So
Oh,
the keyboard
yeah.
testing is already done. So I'm not touching the keyboard now. I'm just
Swiping.
drawing, yeah, swiping on the screen of the mobile. Okay,
Okay.
so now I type the inverted L. Okay, like bottom to top. So it is like this. So you can see the mouse action. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll be typing like this. Okay, top to bottom, left to right. So inverted L. So I need to draw that inverted L. So whenever I draw this inverted L, I will be getting this talkback menu options. So here, from here, I can search like describe image. So whatever the images that are there.
I didn't get that inverted L part. Sorry.
So you need to turn on the screen reader. Only if you are turning on the screen
Oh,
reader.
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So like this, we need to navigate to each and every element, and we need to understand the content. So pretty much whatever we are doing it in the web application, uh, same thing we need to do it here as well. So now I turned off the screen reader just by pressing and holding volume up and volume down keys. Okay. So this is how we will be doing mobile testing. Any questions here, team?
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
no, Shankar, like some of these gestures, right? The inverted L, that is specifically for testing, or will a blind user for normal when they are
They will
reading
be
a,
using this. They will
they'll
be
be
using
using
these
same
gestures.
same gestures, is it? Okay.
Correct. Correct. So that's the reason we are also using the same gestures and checking whether these elements are accessible or not accessible. If you observe, I have set the inverted V. I have typed the inverted V, and I have set it to headings section. But there are no headings available in the page. So if I am a real-time user, so I will be facing the issue if I need to jump quickly from top deals. If I want to jump to top deals, or if I want to quickly jump to shop for men's jacket or something like that. So these are all practically headings, right? So if I want to quickly jump to this particular section, I can't able to jump. So I need to navigate all these elements on the way. Okay, so we will be logging a bug saying like headings are not defined for the page. So visually look like headings or not defined as headings. So 131 will be logging a bug.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like a basic, at least headings they should have done, you know. It's like
Correct.
maybe
Yeah.
they didn't look at accessibility, I think. Anyway.
Yeah. Any questions, team, here regarding mobile application?
Uh, is there any tool I can use for the mobile application? I know I understand you linked your mobile to your screen,
Yeah.
but which tool we use for that, this type of testing?
So this type of testing, generally we will not be mirroring your screen to the PC. So I did it just to show you guys. Like whenever I log into the Teams, and when I try to share the screen, there is some pop-up that is showing on, like saying like
Oh,
your organization don't allow you to share the screen, something like that. There is an error that is populating. So that's the reason I have projected my screen here, and I'm showing it.
mm.
So generally, this is not how you will be doing the testing. You will not be connecting anything, because the real-time users will not be connecting it to the PC. Correct?
Yeah, I know. But in my mobile phone, how is it
Yeah.
any app, any tool I needed for this kind of testing, or just like as a normal user, I will observe like swipe up, left and right kind of
Yeah. So
testing,
you
or
need, first of all, you need a keyboard, keyboard for the testing, and also, as I mentioned, there is a app called Accessibility Scanner.
oh, accessible. Okay, because I missed yesterday's class. And by the way,
Yeah.
if you
So
can send
this
the
is the
link,
accessibility scanner.
oh,
So you will be
accessibility
using Android, or you will be using
iPhone. I'm using iPhone.
iPhone, right? For yeah. So I thought of showing that iPhone also, but unfortunately, I can't project my iPhone here.
No problem. Yeah.
Actually,
Eh,
okay. So
can you
iPhone, there is a
send,
different tool that is.
what is that called?
Sorry,
I
you were
can.
asking something.
Oh, I need yesterday's link as well, like later. So I missed yesterday's
Yes, I
class.
think I think they already pasted yesterday's link in the WhatsApp group.
Uh, I will check. Thank you.
Yeah. So any questions here, team, in the mobile part? So how to test it, or so you want me to repeat anything in the mobile part?
Yeah, on
So it
iPhone
is pretty
again.
much same with the, yeah. So you're
Yeah,
asking
like the
something?
same question as Mahira. Like, what's the app on iPhone? The name of
Accessibility inspector. So that
inspector,
is
right?
so I think I can able to show you that. So these are the gestures that will be working whenever you turn on the voiceover in iOS. So if you're using iPhone, so there is a tool called Xcode. Okay, this Xcode application is available only on Mac devices. Okay, you need to connect your iOS to the Mac device, and there is an application called Xcode. You need to install that Xcode, and in the Xcode, you have a tool called Accessibility Inspector. So inside this Xcode, there is an option called Accessibility Inspector. So I think I can able to show you. Okay, I'm sorry. I have connected my mobile to the piece mobile. So this is the Accessibility Inspector tool. So it will look similarly like this. So the your device will be projected here, and also yeah. So your device will be projected here, and whatever the application that you want to test, so you can install that application here, and this is the accessibility inspector. So
Can you share this link as well? Thank you.
sure. So this is how like you will be inspecting each and every element. So it will be pretty much showing you all the details here.
Oh,
And also
okay.
there is an option here. If you are clicking this button, it will be listing out all the automated issues in accessibility scanner inspector.
Oh,
Sorry. So this is accessibility inspector only for iOS native applications. Okay. I'll be sharing this link. Any questions here, team?
Yeah, Shankar, the keyboard, you keep mentioning a keyboard, right, for the mobile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since we have never bought one of these, which is the standard one? Like, can you show like which one we should buy like for testing?
Doesn't
Like
matter. You can buy any keyboard. Okay. So so you can buy whenever you are buying a keyboard, you can consider two things. Either you need to get a connector for the mobile, or see if you have a standard keyboard already available in your home, so you don't need to buy a new keyboard here. Okay, you can just buy a connector where it will connect from Type C USB to or Type C cable. Okay, so you can just purchase the Type C to USB cable, and you can just attach that connector to the keyboard. Okay, you can connect your mobile to the keyboard using that connector. So that is sufficient. It will work with pretty much anything. So generally there is a Bluetooth keyboards. So you can use any Bluetooth keyboard like the generally Pebble keyboards they will be using for testing, like Portronics Pebble or something like that. As you specifically asked for one brand,
Pebble.
will be using Logitech or Pebble. I mean. Uh, Portronics, Logitech or Portronics will be using.
PORT, Portronics.
Portronics, yes. Okay,
Okay,
so
because
any other questions, Steve?
yeah, I was just wondering if
Yeah,
some,
so
like visually impaired people, if they use some like specific keyboard
see, they
for
will
their
be
mobile.
using switches. Okay, they will not be using.
But switches again is just two buttons, right? Like I mean, it's more like
Correct.
for
So majorly like a keyboard also will be using only tab and enter, right?
okay, yeah.
So even though you connect the keyboard, so majorly you will be working on tabbing and entering, correct? If I'm not wrong. So generally, like real-time users will be using this one, so they will be configuring tab key here and enter key here. So if you you don't need to do it in that perspective, so you can buy the general keyboard and you can configure that keyboard to the mobile. So if you are already having one of that keyboard, like you can just buy a connector. So that is
Yeah,
also sufficient. You don't need to explicitly buy one for the particular device. So any
sure, sure.
Bluetooth keyboard that works with it. Yeah. Okay. So if we are good with mobile accessibility, like we can jump to the PDF accessibility. I think we have 15 minutes, so we'll cover few of the slides too, and I will show you the demo tomorrow. How we will be doing the PDF testing. So PDF testing is very simple. So any questions before we move to topic? Any questions in mobile accessibility? Okay. So I think we can move to the PDF accessibility testing. So so PDF accessibility is testing is very similar to the web testing, but as I mentioned here also the controls. I mean the guidelines will be very limited. Okay, so you will not be testing all the guidelines here in the PDF because you will not be having different content that is available on website that you will not be there. You will be hardly having the links, headings, and pretty much the edit fields or something like that. So so majorly like you will be uh, using fewer guidelines. Okay, you will not be using all the 55 guidelines here. So you can see like so from this session you can able to get like core principles of PDF accessibility, WCAG guidelines relevant to PDF, and the tools that we are using for testing the PDF, and commonly accessible issues and fixes in the PDF whenever we are testing for the PDF. Okay, so whenever we are doing the PDF accessibility, so what all things that we need to consider? So whenever you create a PDF document, you need to make sure there is a headings that are structured properly. So heading level 1, heading level 2, heading level 3 in the structured way. And also, so if there are any decorative elements that are there, so for example, this decorative line, so you need to mention the alt is equal to alt text is equal to null. Okay, so like that we will be defining to the screen reader that this separator is nothing but a decorative image. Nothing will communicate. No information will be communicated to the user. And also, if there is a list that is there. So as we discussed, the list are of two types: ordered list and unordered list. So these list also should be in the systematic manner. And also we need to whenever you are defining some links in the images, you need to make sure of the meaningfulness of the image, meaningfulness of the links. And also if you are providing some images, you need to provide the alt text for those images. So I know like you guys will be wondering how we can able to do all these things, right? So let's create a sample document, sample PDF document, and also we will check whether we will be doing any mistakes here. So generally how we will be creating the document, we will be creating the document using the Word document, correct? If you are not wrong. So what I am doing here, I'm giving a document name as test, and I'll be creating a PDF document out of this document. But whenever I'm creating this document, I am making sure my document is e-accessible. So for that, what I will be doing, I will be using proper headings. I will be using the heading level 1. Okay. Then I will be using uh, a, so then I will be using a separator, okay, for design purpose. Here's the separator. Insert shapes, and I will be using a separator for decoration purpose. And once I draw the separator, what I will be doing, I'll be going to the properties, and I will be adding alt text is equal to null. See here, there is an option, right? Mark as decorative. As soon as I do that, so this will be marked as decorative. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I will be marking this as decorative so that screen reader focus will not go there. Then I am following a structured manner. Okay, I will be defining heading level 2 and typing some content over there. And if I have to attach some images here. Okay, so what I will be doing, again, I will be inserting a caption, or I will be inserting a alternate text here. So like this, whenever I am creating some content, I will be making sure all the content is e-accessible. Okay, and also if I have to attach a link, what I will be doing here in the address, I will be giving, okay, and I will be giving a screen tip. Okay, here I will be giving google.com, so that I'll be making sure whatever the whatever the links that I am pasting here, they are e-accessible. Okay, so by following all these accessibility features, and I am creating some PDF document. Sorry. So here I can able to create a PDF and I can save it. Okay, so this is the PDF document which is e-accessible. So so like this, if I am following the proper structure, whenever I am creating a PDF document, then the PDF will be 100% e-accessible. If you are not following all these things and you will be simply creating a document over there and you will be generating a PDF out of it, then nowhere the users are going to get that information provided in the PDF. So if, for example, we have added a image here. If I'm not providing alternate text there, then whenever the screen reader comes here, obviously it is not going to announce. Let us check. So whatever the PDF that we created, we'll check whether it is accessible or not. So whenever my focus goes there, whether it is announcing or not, we will check quickly. Okay, so where is the document? So yeah, so this is the PDF document, right, that we have created. I'm turning on the NVDA. And let's check whether it is announcing proper headings information, proper link information, and proper image information or not. So we'll be seeing here, and my focus is here. I'm pressing H. Okay. So you can observe here the focus is on heading level 2, heading 2, shift H. So it went to PDF accessibility heading level 1. So because I provided the proper structure there, so in PDF also it is announcing the correct information. So it came to heading level 2. So there are no headings that we defined, so it is not going to any heading. So I'm just pressing G, sample image of Word document. So this is this is the alternate text that we have given for this graphic, right? So the same has been announced here. You can observe. So now this see you can observe. Apart from this image, there is no other image. So this is also a image that we have drawn, right? But we have marked it as decorative. So that's the reason screen reader focus is not going there. And also if I press link, google.com. So it is announcing the appropriate information, google.com link. So whatever we have created, we have make sure the PDF is e-accessible by following the proper structure and proper rules. Okay, so we need to take care whenever you are creating a PDF document out of a Word document or Excel. You need to cross check whether you have provided all the alternative text, all the appropriate headings structure or not. Okay, so this is how you can able to generate a e-accessible websites. I mean e-accessible PDF documents. Okay, this is how we can able to make PDFs e-accessible. Okay, we have understand like how to create a e-accessible PDFs. So now let's check what all guidelines that are applicable and how to test PDFs. Okay, so first in place, whenever we go to WCAG guidelines, so as I mentioned earlier, there are no major issues that you will be identifying. Okay, so 1.1 issues will be identified. So obviously, no images, so sorry, no videos or audios will be available in the PDFs, right? So majorly, so all those guidelines will be not applicable, and info and relationships will be applicable, and obviously color contrast issues you can able to find out. And also you need to cross check whether the keyboards, all the keyboard guidelines, 2112 or 234, 247, so focus visibility, focus order, everything you will be checking. So whether all the keyboard keyboard elements are accessible. So what all interactive elements that you can find in a PDF? Majorly you will be finding out links or buttons. That's all, right? So text, obviously it will not be accessible using keyboard. So whatever the controls that are available or links and buttons, so all these links and buttons are accessible using keyboard or not. You will be checking that information. Any questions here, team? Any confusion? You want me to repeat anything?
Yeah, looks like no 2.2, not even one 2.2 guideline. It's only
See,
2.1.
basically there are no new guidelines that are adapted to the PDFs. Okay. So
Right,
whatever
right.
the new guidelines that are added to WCAG 2.2, that is limited to web applications. So there are no new guidelines that are directly related to PDF documents. So that's the reason like we have still stick to the 2.1. So there is no major change. Like even though if I keep 2.2 there, like the below guidelines doesn't change here. Like the new guidelines will not impact here.
Yeah, then other question is you used NVDA, right? But actually we
Correct.
have to test in, run the PDF in Acrobat, what Acrobat,
See that is for
Adobe
identifying the
Acrobat.
automation issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
see,
we'll be
see
looking
that
at
we
that.
will go in the coming slides.
Oh,
So you
okay,
can
okay.
see. So maybe tomorrow we can cover. Okay, so these are the tools that we will be using majorly. You will be using Acrobat Pro. You will be using PAC. So these two tools are similar. Okay, so the other tool is screen reader. So same like how you are doing the mobile testing. So whenever you are doing the mobile testing, you will be using accessibility scanner for automation test, and once the automation scan is completed, you will be moving to the manual. Correct. So in the
Yeah.
same way, here also first you will be running the Acrobat Pro, and once see the main use with the Acrobat Pro is like not only for identifying the issues. If you want to fix it, you can also fix it on the spot without even converting it to the Word document. Okay, so now we have learned, right, like how to fix the issues in Word document. Like even before you convert it to PDF, how to fix the issues. So you are fixing all the accessibility issues, then you are converting it to PDF.
Yeah.
Correct. So if you are using Acrobat Pro, then you don't need to convert it to Word document. Directly as a PDF document, you can able to fix on top of the PDF document. So that's the
Okay.
usage of Acrobat Pro. So that we will see it in our tomorrow's session. So any questions here, team?
Yeah, Shankar, I requested just for tomorrow. I don't know if Mahira will be okay with it, but just half an hour early if we
Yeah.
can start because I have a call, like
Yeah.
little
So
later.
Mahira
Yes, I'm
is
okay. Yes, I'm okay. Anytime.
Yeah,
yeah,
just half
8:30,
an hour
8:30, right?
early. Yeah, just for
Okay.
tomorrow. Just otherwise,
Sure.
after that, I'm fine. Like, so the timing will be like India time instead of
8:30
9,
to 9:30.
8:30. And I don't know if Mahira is in US or
9,
US.
yes, 9
So you,
o'clock, 9 a.m.
you
Yeah, it will be a great time,
yeah,
perfect
yeah,
time.
9 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, just for tomorrow.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
we log in earlier tomorrow, I don't know if
Yeah.
you'll be sending, if you have to, the team will be sending, just two of us, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
So
yes, yeah. So
but your
I will
meeting,
inform the team. No worries. I will inform the team. So yeah,
yeah,
we can connect half an hour early tomorrow.
yeah, only thing, the meeting should be started earlier, like half an hour earlier.
Yeah.
sure,
Okay,
no problem.
Yep.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.